he was believed to have had no chance to succeed Yeltsin as president.
If it was a strategy, it worked. 6 months later, Russia had a new president, a modern man, the world thought, ready to take his country into the future. But 15 years later, questions of the past still haunt this place. It's a monument to those who perished in the apartment bombings. Why they died and who was responsible have never been adequately answered. Mikhail Trepashkin was hired by one family to try. He's a former KGB officer himself and a lawyer who had his own doubts about the official story, doubts that only grew when he saw the reaction of his former security service colleagues.
They were telling me, don't dig into it, otherwise you will get imprisoned yourself. And then specifically, they were telling me in a straightforward way, just leave it if you don't want to have trouble. And I was saying that, well, I'm the former investigator and I have experience and I can help. I can run my own investigation.
But there would be many obstacles put in his way.
The Russian government destroyed all the evidence in the case of the earlier bombings. No sooner had the bombings taken place than bulldozers showed up to remove the rubble, including human remains. And in that case, they destroyed the crime scene.
But then something else would happen, far away from Moscow, that would cast even more doubt on the government's explanation of what happened here. In another apartment building in another town, residents noticed strangers putting sacks into a basement there. The residents called the police called the bomb squad, which quickly discovered that the sacks marked sugar in fact contained the same explosive that had been found in the Moscow bombs. It was a military-grade explosive called hexagon. The detonator was one commonly used by Russia's military as well. But what really cemented the scandal, the strangers who'd placed the bomb under question.